To find out all about gas loads your station has got, click on the gas loads button. It shows you the date, time, bill of lading number, and what type of products would deliver in that load. Later on, we will see how to find out which loads have been paid for and which have not. You can navigate to different months using the arrow keys up here. To get more invoice details and find out the volume you bought for each month and how much you paid for it, bring up the invoice details view. Here it shows you the invoice number, product type, the volume, the cost, and on the right hand side it shows you the amount of each invoice, what charges and how much you are paying, the total month to date you bought. Again, using the arrow buttons at the top to navigate to different months. The daily gas prices command button gives you the daily fuel prices. The changes in red indicate that the prices have gone up, while the ones in blue mean the prices have gone down. Now you can quickly find out prices in the past with the arrow buttons at the top, no matter how far back you like to go. Now you can quickly find out what charges have been settled. The merchant settlement command button will show you just that. You can see all the details about each charge and if they've been settled and when they are settled. Charges shown in blue are those that have not been settled yet, while those in black have. Of course, you can go back as far as you prefer using the arrow buttons at the top. We all know that distributors don't charge for fuel deliveries and don't pay credit cards right away. It takes days before you see the settlement report, and again it takes days before the transaction actually happens on your bank account. With your electronic bank statements, gasMART will reconcile the charges for you automatically. The benefits are, now you know for sure what the balance in your account is at any time. You will know exactly when you will pay the next EFT charge and when you will get paid for your credit card sales. To view all the pending transactions, click on the pending transactions command button. You see here the numbers in the top list are the EFT amounts that you haven't paid yet. gasMART will cross-check to make sure the invoices here are all valid and if the amounts are accurate. It will alert you if it sees an invoice for a load, for example, that you did not receive. The due date column shows you when these amounts will be drawn on your account. Likewise, gasMART will show you the amount from sales at your site that you haven't received yet. It will verify to make sure the numbers are as expected and if there are any missing ones. Using the totals here and here, along with your account balance, you should know exactly what your actual account balance is. For those of us who have only a limited number of times to have insufficient funds on our bank account before the gas company asks us to pay in full upfront for the next load, this feature should be a handy one. That is not talking about overdraft protection fee we are paying. Pay no more. gasMART will take care of it for you. Here comes a more exciting part. let's take a look at how gasMART calculates fuel margins for you. Click the Calculate Margins command button to bring up the integrated pool margin calculator. Alright, as you can see here, the pool margin calculator knows your current credit card prices at the pump, the cash prices. Notice the volume sales distribution here display under the volume percents column. These values are calculated dynamically based on the actual sales history of your station. The individual margins for each product type you're selling are calculated dynamically, and the pool margins for the whole station is calculated and displayed under pool margin. Typically, you will change the price of the products that you want to sell at and calculate the margin for the new prices. For example, now I'm going to change the price for unleaded. It's currently at $3.43. I'm going to increase 4 cents on this one, so it becomes $3.47, and for the cash prices will go up by 3 cents as well. If I hit the calculate button, you will see the margin for unleaded will change, and as a result the pool margin will change as well. For the other product types, the plus, the premium, and the diesel, I'm not changing the prices for them, so the margin for them should stay the same. And now I'm hitting the calculate button, and you see the margin for unleaded has changed and the pool margin was recalculated. You can also go back to see what margin you got for any day in the past by using the arrow button at the top here. You can quickly go to any month or any year. I want to find out what's the margin for July the 15th of 2010, and here it is. On July the 15th, 2010, the margin was 28 cents. By using the selling prices and the margins in conjunction with the actual sales volumes on those days that we will get to in a moment, will give you a solid reference for an optimal price point. I think that is really cool. This will be a much better way for you to spend your time on than entering endless numbers into Excel or another product to track things manually. You will achieve a higher margin in a consistent way, and your customers will love that consistency too. I guarantee you that. Let's come back to the calculator now. Look at the two options under the Use Wholesale Prices form group. You may wonder why there are price options while the oil company never gives you which price to pick. The top option show you the pool margin in the pool margin field that is calculated using the current loads charges and the wholesale prices applicable to the current load. This is the option that you will pick most of the time. The bottom option show you the pool margin calculated using the load on the day of the latest wholesale price change. It is designed to address the what if scenario. As you notice, if I click on the second option here, and the pool margin will change using the latest change in that period. Why would you need that? Well, gasMART aims to provide you with opportunities to get ahead, protect and enhance your investment return. Your experience as a business owner, along with this feature, will decide how you should price your products. One typical use of the second option is when you know you get a load late Friday night, for example, and you know that you are not getting any data from your gas company until after the weekend. And even worse, if Monday is a holiday and you won't get any data until Tuesday, you will want to use the second option in this case to make sure you have the right margin calculation using the wholesale prices on Friday and not losing your profit. To get new data, click on the Acquire Online Data command button. gasMART will get all the data it is set up to get from, all in one go, whether it's POS data, fuel invoice data, EDI data, etc., and saves all the data in its internal database for later data analysis. You will not need to get the data again later.